Actually, starting right at the beginning at the education system is something that's very important. Yeah, and for them be given the opportunity to be integrated in the mainstream school. And this is something that the education service or even principals and teachers need to be aware so that they can actually know how to integrate such students into the mainstream school. And there could be support by the Ministry of Education to provide programs.
And start with primary school. How about thinking of having a parallel stream? You could have a tiny little class with a few special needs children, like Down syndrome children, in a class, but within the premises of a school, so that children from the age of, let's say, 7, they are already exposed to other children with special needs. This will actually bring out the humanness, the human spirit.
Yes, I think there should be therapists in every school, at least rotated in schools that schools have resources they can call on. And that's something that we are working towards as an association. We're trying hard. I see myself as education cited in healthcare. I just have a specialized set of skills to educate children who need a particular kind of skill that they don't get naturally.
Are we all but martyrs? Or do we have a hand in shaping our decisions? Can we make an honest stand?
They're very lonely. I've heard of comments of integration in primary school. One comment I hear is that they're very lonely when they go to school, because when in recess time you find the classmates bunching together and playing and running around, whereas she's alone because she doesn't know how to play the game, because they're too fast or for whatever reason. So loneliness is an issue I think we need to tackle. So I suppose the way to do that is to intervene, parents to intervene, or even the teachers to come in to kind of be the go-between to help them play together.
Like cats with bells on tails tied, we clamor and we wail.
Children who are different, it is more important in a preschool for the other children to accept that this child is not different and welcome that child and accept and learn to love the child. If children can show the way and accept the child, the teacher is learning from the child how to accept.
Keith's mummy approached me about having Keith come for classes. Actually, I was very hesitant because I've not worked with special children before, although I've always wanted to work with them. But because of the lack of skills, I felt ill-equipped. But after speaking with mummy, I just gave it a try and had Keith come in just once a week to join the children, and we have not turned back since.
Where do feelings come from?
Where do feelings come from?
Are they dished out from on high? Why do some taste so bad?
Keith comes regularly. He has brought a lot of joy into the school. The children are very happy to see Keith every time he comes. I can also see it in his eyes that he enjoys coming. He joins in whatever they do, and the children are always all over him, trying to help him, laughing with him, playing with him, and even the teachers are now so open to him coming. Keith has injected a lot of happiness actually, because the children have never had any experience with special children, and they've realized that Keith is no different from them. Whenever Keith joins in music, they're all rushing to sit beside Keith. Keith participates in many of the songs and rhymes. He's always looking at the children, wondering what they're doing and trying to copy them. He's able to wait his turn, follow the actions, basically have fun. For the children, they have never really asked me, whether Keith is different. They're really open-minded.